Hi, I'm dlicy, and this is how I use Deadlock to give me free kills in Valorant. This clip from Haven shows how strong Deadlock can be on a pistol round. So I put a triple flank and then one more in short in case they wanted to push up short when we were going to go long. They did push up short, but I managed to trade my teammate before the server could get stunned, so my center was still active. I was then in a 1v4 clutch, but I knew one was flanked, so I held that and got the kill. Now, I walled behind me because I could hear two of them pushing me from long and I was kind of stuck, so I didn't want to get pinched. I threw my grav net off contact of the sensor and managed to get both of them. I got it to a 1v1, so I decided to go through mid, back to A to plan, and waited in heaven. Now, I should have taken my time here, but I was stressed out and I whiffed, but luckily time was on our side and we won. This clip is post-plan on Abyss B site and shows that you can play off your Deadlock util even if you're kind of stuck on site. So I put both my sensors here to hold the left of me because I knew my team had my flank covered and then I only really had one side to hold. I managed to get a nice one tap and then Sage brought them back, but we still had numbers advantage. Until we didn't, and it was a 2v3. So I played off of my centers and got the Clove who tried going heaven, but then my position was known, so I threw a grab net to stall anyone who was pushing the smoke. Then my center went off again, I peeked, got the Sage, and all I had to do was creep around and pick up the raise and win the round. For this Icebox clip, I was in a 1v4 and the bomb was down, and the only info I had was that 3 of them were mid. I had already walled mid, so I knew it would give me just a little bit more time for them to break it, so I decided to go through A and get behind them. Now, I wasn't fully warmed up in this clip, and you can see how shaky my hand was. My god, I suck. But I managed to somehow get the Brim who came looking for me at A. I then knew they knew where I was, so the Chamber was already looking at me, but I managed to get him. I had Gecko flash, so I knew he was pushing A, but then I got the Waylay straight after, so I just decided to head over to B to plan. I put my center on the spike and played safe near main. And when I heard him break the sensor, I threw my grab net and then waited until I heard him defuse. And then peeked while he was still netted to win a 1v4. This was a game I was playing with my chat on Breeze, and I wanted to find some good setups for if Breeze ever came back into the ranked map pool, which is looking unlikely. I found this place on stairs that would hit anyone pushing main from my sensor, and then I decided to put another sensor to hold the mid push because I was kind of alone on site and no one was really in mid. When I heard them got stunned at main, I threw my grab net, got the Astra, and then walled main just to stop anyone else who may be pushing. Deadlock was already on site, which I didn't realise, but I deadlocked it her and got the kill. When I did a little peek, saw the Yoru, he ended up getting stunned, so I got him. Ascent is one of my favorite Deadlock maps, and this unbreakable trip is insane for holding post plant on A. So I will usually always wall heaven, but I'll also put my center here, so if they try to break the wall and push out, they're gonna get stunned. So I usually like to just sit here, wait for them to get stunned, and then I can jump up and kill them like this. I replaced the sensor so I can focus on helping my teammate who was fighting the Phoenix in tree, so I threw my grab net to trap them so they could get the kill, and then I got the last kill from the heaven sensor going off again. This clip was taken from when we were on a thrifty round, so all I had to my name was a Deadlock ult, a classic, and a dream. So I used my grab net here just to trap anyone who was trying to flood from the choke point, and then I used my ult when my Yoru saw someone in his ult. I managed to get a kill on the Sage while she was focused on the Yoru. Then I just picked up a Spectre and did the old reliable run and gun to give me a 3k to win the round. Nice. Another trip I like to do on bind is under hookah, so they get stunned when they try to push out. This whole round was just a mess, but somehow gave me a 4k and the team a round win.
It's not hey, too
Okay.
Pretty on the
Nice. Okay. Nice.
He's on me. He's following him.
Oh,
What's he doing? This Lotus sensor works every time, and I love doing it. I usually throw my grab net when I hear the door, and then I use the sound cue to know when they wouldn't be ready so I can swing, and then I got the jet. And the other two got hit by the sensor, so that was 2 more free kills.
Nice.
This is one of my favourite sensors to do in hookah on bind when I want to play a little bit more aggressive, usually when we're at a weapons disadvantage. So I place my sensor closer into hookah. So I'm throwing my grab net on contact. I add another sensor that they can't actually break. Then it's just an easy spray down for me and a free ace in the end.
Oh, one on
Nice.
side. Last
He's
one
at
side.
garden.
No, I don't think he's...
Wait, play for time.
Ah, nice.
Hell yeah!
That's a close.